a lot of people say my name now, and that's what matters.
That's what I wanted to actually cover on to now. I mean, turntablists today are now starting to recognise, you know, the hijack style, because I mean, I know a lot of DJs in the UK, especially, you must have heard of DJ Renegade, and First Rate. They kind of carried on those that kind of amplitude of what the hijack DJs did. You know, I mean, as soon as I heard that sound, I said, that's hijack. That's hijack. You know, and you know, it was. For me, with you guys were there, and then you just saw all of a sudden disappeared, and we didn't really know why. But I suppose that was the case with the hip hop scene in the UK anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just like that. When, you know, when money gets into the game and you get involved with major record labels, there's certain expectation levels that are, you know, that are raised. You know, the label wants you to do one thing, you are totally on something else. It doesn't work out, and then when things start falling apart, then, you know, some crews will, you know, come out the other end intact, but a lot of crews don't. That's a sad thing, you know. So primarily for hijack, it was just the crew and you can say the business side kind of. Yeah, the business side, we were disillusioned by the business side. There was, you know, there's also a difference of agreement on, you know, where we were heading in the future, stuff like that. I wanted to get more into production stuff. As I was doing all the work, a lot of people were asking me to do stuff, you know. And, you know, some people were happy with that, some people weren't. You know, and I just went and done my own thing. How did that come about with productions? What stuff was you using back in the days? Because you lot had a hard sound, man. That sound was metallic. I mean, the sound you lot had is really what, you could say it was kind of pre-jungle. Yeah. You know, the way the programming was like that. I've been told that. Yeah, it was, man. I mean, people even come up to me and say like the Prodigy stuff, and you know, they've even Prodigy made some of their earliest records of using some of our samples and stuff like that. So it's like, it's all good compliment stuff. I mean, before I even got into the whole music stuff, I mean, it's just a natural progression from being DJ. You get rhythmical, you catch beats, you have ideas, you have inspirations, and you think, okay, if I put this and this together, I can make a new rhythm. And then that's how you get into like, okay, you can play it on a keyboard, this will sound good, then you start playing break beats and playing rhythms on top. Yeah. Then you think, okay, it's time to buy a sampler. Yeah. And then, you know, I like bought a really crappy sampler, it's like 8-bit Yamaha, 7-second sampler, and it like had no looping facility, it was all manual. I bought 4-track, and that's how it all started for me. And like, we done Style Wars on that, I done Hold No Hostage, Doomsday of Rap, the whole album. All the main ideas came from that 7-second sampler, manual stuff. So a lot of the background work came from that. Yeah. And then when I upgraded my equipment, a lot of the stuff was redeveloped. Yeah. So you didn't get sidetracked going into the studio, seeing all the real stuff and thinking, shit, I've got to do it on all that. You just kept with what you knew. Nah, back then you had to recreate everything anyway. So it wasn't really like what you were doing in your home was going to be the final cut. Yeah. You creating an idea at home, and then when you go in the studio, you use the real equipment, or you get somebody who knows about the real equipment to put it together for you. But now I'm a bit more, you know, savvy when it comes to like technical gear and mixing and being in the studio. So I'm fully competent in terms of, you know, making tunes myself independently. So just give everybody an idea, because you've now relocated to Switzerland. You know, what's that all about? Yeah, man. I mean, after like you know, doing a few production projects and stuff like that, working with some other guys and bringing out a breakbeat album and stuff like that, you know, got serious, you know, got married, set up home and stuff like that. And then recently, only about a month ago, I just like moved back to Switzerland. It's like decision I made to do so, and it's like, it's been really, really nice. So far, so good. I mean, having, you know, done a lot of tours and stuff like that, I've been able to see like lots of different countries and how people live. And the first time I ever went to Switzerland was like, we done a gig in like Montreux Jazz Festival with Kool and the Gang. Oh. And like, it was like incredible. It was like a scene at James Bond. It was like, oh my God, I gotta live here. I gotta live here. You know what I mean? So it's like 9-10 years down the line, I'm actually living here now. So it's really, really nice. I'm like really pleased. Did you get any titles of Kool and the Gang? Did I get any? Titles or some good old beats? We had a good long talk with them, man. It's like, they were very laid back. The main singer and the drummer. All right. And we actually done a set with them as well. Oh yeah. Yeah, we had actually done a set with them. We playing the drums, and like they were doing the singing and playing pianos and stuff like that. It was like real nice, man. It was like a private party. So do you have any kind of musical? Did you learn to play anything at school?
I played guitar at school.
Yeah.
Guitar at school. Played classical, man.
Oh,
that's
right.
classical. That's probably where all the scratch patterns come from. Those fast scratch patterns come from the classical, playing classical guitar and stuff like that. But, yeah,
so the
man,
music's always kind of been there with you as such?
Yeah, I used to play like a reggae group, man, at school. So I got
musical you.
Yeah, sort of, you can say so, man. It's through my cousin, because he's mad about the whole music thing. He like writes songs and stuff like that. And he's like, you know, come to this guitar class. I got, you know, and we hooked up and we went to guitar classes together, and that's how it really started. That's my first introduction to like music per se. You know what I mean? So it's real cool.
Just do one final thing for us and put these myths to bed, yeah? I want the titles of the styles that you guys came out with, because a lot of people, they don't know, they just know the flutters.
Yeah.
They need to know the styles. Like, I mean, I think it was Undercover who did the Long Ranger scratch.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
so
a Long Ranger. They call it the Uzi now, but
okay.
Some of the stuff that we never, when we created that stuff, we weren't really thinking about names. I think some like things like Tears. I mean, those are things that Undercover was doing back in the day. I mean, they're like very popular now. Things like Talking, things like Scratching to the Funk, what Cash Money did. I did like different variations of that. We were like doing rubs back in the day, but we didn't call it rubs. We just call it technique. So it's like sad. We wasn't as smart as like DJ Flair to like give our name to certain scratches. So it's like, I mean, although we didn't give it any names, it's like good to come out here and be recognized as a person who like contributed heavily to a lot of the styles that are going on now, you know. So even, I mean, yesterday I was hanging out at Cuba's,
we had to give up because that guy would have scratched us to death. We'd have been there now.
Yeah, I mean, he's crazy with a mad style, man, but you know, I was still showing him stuff and he was like blown away. It's like, that how you did that shit? Oh man, I can't do it, You gotta show me that again, slow it down. I was like, Cuba's asking me to slow my scratch down. I was like, damn. But yeah, it's like, yeah, we didn't have any names for it, man. We weren't as smart as, like I said, Flair, or we wasn't really about naming scratches like the American guys. So it's like, however, it's paid off, man. I mean, people like recognized the talent, and you know, yeah, you guys did this first, you guys did that first, and it's like, it's incredible, really. You know what I mean?
It's great.
It's nice.
Yo, this is the phonocyclograph disc. And I am the inventor of the Orbit Scratch, and also the Crab Scratch with my partner Cuba. You gotta check out dmcworld.com and peep it out, because I said so. If you don't listen to me,
Art Of Turntablism. DMCworld.com.
DJ Flair, this is the face. This is the one who's created lots. You've created lots and lots of little monsters. How do you feel about that?
Feel cool. I'm glad people have embraced the Flair Scratch concept.
Yeah. What's this talk about? A new Flair, Sonic Flair?
I don't know. Q started that rumor.
Talk about the actual name. It's obviously named after yourself. I mean, obviously the most appropriate name. Was it something you initially came out with, or was it just something you just were scratching and you thought, all right then, we'll call it Flair?
Well, I didn't have a name for it at the time. When I went to Q's house, he saw it and stuff, and he names all the scratches, so he's like, what should we name it? I was like,
shut up, you named that scratch.
No, I know, I named it. But he was like, he names all the scratches, so he's like thinking of a name for it. We were both thinking of a name. And I said, why don't we name it Flair, the Flair Scratch, because, you know, DJ Flair.
Did you instantly know you was onto something new? I mean, how did it happen?
Nah, I just thought it was another scratch and stuff. Q's the one who was really tripping out on it.
Yeah.
I just thought, okay, it's another scratch.
So how long was you practicing it till you introduced it to Q? Or was it just something that just kind of came accidentally? You went, oh fuck, let's rewind that and just keep going over that.
I came up with it like in '88.
Wow.
Yeah, like '88. I was listening to this one Cash Money scratch.
Not on Scratching to the Funk.
No, not Scratching to the Funk. It was on the remix of Ugly People Be Quiet.
Okay.
The remix on the album. And he was scratching turntable and he's going, turn.
Yeah.
Turn.
Yeah.
And for some reason I thought he was doing like I was like, broke it down. I was like, damn, trying to listen to it and stuff. And I thought he was doing that, and I started doing that movement and stuff, and it was like, I guess it wasn't the same thing.
It overlaps into a new style.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So we're gonna get a preview of this Sonic's Flair at this stud rumble or anything.
I'm just gonna do whatever.
I tell you what I liked watching you yesterday in the rehearsal.
Oh really?
The fact that you knew everybody's cuts and you did them exactly as the cuts.
Which one?
When you did Mix Master Mike, DST.
Oh, during the rehearsal.
It's good to see someone knowing their history.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people they don't know how to cut.
Yeah.
You know, they've just dived straight in at the flare scratching.
Yeah.
What do you say to new DJs coming out who've just dived in straight into what you're doing because they hear that and they think that's what I've got to know, flares and crabs?
Just should like go back to the like old school records with the old school scratches and like learn the basics. Learn transforming. Transforming just brings it all together.
Have you ever seen Spin Bad?
Spin Bad?
Yeah.
No.
Have we ever tried to get hold of Spin Bad, Q?
Which one, the first one or the second one?
What, the Spin Bad who actually created Transforming? No one knows anything about him.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been a face to kind of an association. I mean, I never knew what Grand Wizard Theodore looked like until, I think, 88.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just heard about Theodore and I never knew what he looked like.
Huh.
You know?
I've never seen Theodore either.
So, what's the future, Flair? Or what you looking to accomplish next? Flair 2, Flair 3?
No, just go out here tonight and do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's like, and then for the future, you know. Just
Name us some places you performed at. You've ever done any live appearances anywhere?
Oh
or?
yeah. Just like, I don't know, nothing.
Why have we never got you to judge at the DMC?
I don't know. You know.
Need to have a word with them about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I've done a few raves here and there, you know, scratched the raves and did some other little shows, but nothing like on a regular basis where, you know, I'm always on the road. Always on the road, you know what I mean?
Okay, DJ Flair, the one and only. This is the guy who created the monster, I say.
It's just another scratch, you know. Big deal.
He says modestly.
If I didn't come up with this, somebody else would have, you know.
Yeah, but what would it have been called? I think that's an appropriate name.
Really?
There's always, I mean, I used to be a break dancer.
Oh, really?
And people who could flare when they used to break dance, which was like a wide swing kind of movement.
Yeah,
I don't even know what you've seen it.
Yeah.
You know, it was a very difficult move to accomplish. And
what is that? The atomic flare? Is that what it's called? Or the windmill?
Windmill flare.
Yeah,
but they called it. Yeah, it had various names. Again, you know, that's one thing I'm kind of glad about being here because I think you guys can kill the rumors and give these things their official names. You know, I get people coming up to me, do you know what this scratch is? And I'm like, look, man, I'm just about caught on the flares and all bits.
Oh, really?
You know, and grabs.
I saw you scratching the other night.
Oh, leave me alone.
Yeah, flares down.
Yeah, I had to. I mean, tell us about that. I mean, even with the flare, I mean, a lot of people were mystified that you had to do it reverse, but you do it normal.
Yeah, you mean normal? Yeah,
you have the fader normal.
Yeah.
And you came out with that concept normal.
Yeah, because that's the way I scratch. I scratch normal, you know, so.
He's not normal.
So, Cuba, why has everyone thought it should be going with the
homosexual?
With the switch reverse? Because you guys introduced it like that.
Well, that's not really. It's like when we started here in San Francisco back in like the 80s, our mixer didn't have a crossfader. It was
Okay.
It was this Radio Shack mixer. And
here we go, this in Radio Shack.
Yeah, no, it's cool because they came out with a mixer with a fader, but they had a mixer with just up and down.
Yeah.
So I scratched it up and down. Right. So if it's gonna go on this way, I have to put it in reverse. So it's
okay.
That's the only reason why. But
there we go. That's the.
But you can do every scratch either way.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
There he goes. Of the Piklz. This is the Toad Man. His face is on the back of which break one? Toasted marshmallows, I believe.
Yep.
Did they pay you royalties for that? Your face is famous.
Yeah, he's a famous face, man.
So is D-Styles.
His face is on Skratch fetishes also and fine booger breaks, I think.
Now you've been quite a quiet cat, you have D-Styles.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people hear your name and they don't really know what you look like, and they know that you've been innovative in quite a few the way these scratches flow now. Talk about that. Where's your influences and your flow come from?
I'm not really innovating. I'm just around these guys, and I have to absorb it. You know what I mean? And
so what happens? What's the way it works? If someone come out with something kind of new, and you're like, shit, damn, I gotta up that one. I gotta up the stake.
I try to, but it's hard because these guys are already, up here, and I'm still trying to.
Yeah, right.
One thing about you guys are so fucking modest, if I can say that. I mean, do you guys amaze yourselves? You guys must amaze yourselves. Or how would you have confidence in what you're doing? You must go, damn, how the hell did I do that?
Nah, I can't. I don't know, not me. I'm depressed all the time.
Here, Richie.
This guy? Alright. I don't know. I'm gonna say it all as... what are we talking about? This guy's...
I'm talking about the modesty of this crew.
No, the modesty of this man. We're all show-offs. Flair is. Show-offs.
Yeah, right.
You want to see the baddest? Q, who's the baddest? Flair, who's the baddest?
I'm not trying to get the bottom of who's the baddest. I'm just obviously trying to
he's the most modest, but he's the baddest.
I mean, I saw Q yesterday when we was at the house, and he's going, yo, Steve, get on the decks, get on the decks, get on the decks. He's like, oh man, I just got in there.
It's like when I'm at home practicing and stuff. It's like, and I haven't been around these guys for a while. It's like, damn, I'm pretty good. And then I go hang out with these guys and practice with them. And I'm like, damn, I suck. Oh, damn.
That's how I feel. That's exactly. It's like when I hear these guys, it's like a wake up call again. And then you gotta practice.
Yeah, right. Dude.
I'm serious.
Whether you're getting...
Does it still feel like the first day though? I mean, you guys are now, you are the what the world's DJs look at now for being innovative and everything else. Is that pressure so much to uphold, or do you guys just think, you're just doing it for yourselves, you're not really bothered about all that?
I just do it for myself, because I've been doing it so long. It's like, I don't know, it's like, I've been doing it since I was 13.
Yeah.
I'm like 27 now, so it's like, I don't know. It's like I just do it for the fun of it, kills time or whatever, I don't know. It's like second nature to Skratch or something. Just like...
So how many hours you guys go at a day? What, 8, 10, 15?
Oh, no. I try to, scratch. I go like weeks scratching, like a couple weeks scratching, then I'll go into a slump. I'm tired of it and I won't scratch for like a week. And I was like, dang, I sort of want to scratch now. It just changes, I don't practice every day. I try to, but...
You are dexterous as well, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't really practice with my other hand anymore because it's like, I don't know. It's like, what's the point? It's not like I'm entering battles and stuff.
Right.
Right. So I just stick with one hand. Just try to just come up with new scratches and stuff.
It's amazing, man. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to the showcase later on. Keep up the good work. Cool. Nice. Right. What are you saying, Sinister?
Chilling, man. This is Peace and Chill. My man, Cutmaster Swift.
Yep. Stevie D as well behind there.
Man,
how you guys feeling?
Chilling. Good.
You guys are part of this history making.
Yeah, man. So are you.
So are you, exactly. What is with this?
You can't say all credit.
That's right. The man behind the camera is just responsible.
Put the camera on yourself one second. There you go. That's the man right there.
For real.
All these other people might go back home. You know what I'm saying? Down here, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's mad cool. But
8 volt. What's happening, sir? Talk to the camera.
What do you want me to say? What would you like me to make love to the camera like this? Yes. The flowing blonde hair, blonde lock.
You're one of the guys that were kind of first, really one of the pioneers with the tongue shit, really.
I don't know if you want to say that, but I wasn't the first.
Okay.
The first.
But you was one of the ones who took it. Instrumental in it.
I was given the credit. I'm not gonna claim. I was given the credit of being the most innovative of all and taking it to like the highest level possible, if at all, if there's any other level possible above that. But the very first person, the person to actually thank for it would probably be Robert Watts.
Robert Watts.
In 1988, Dmc World, he took just a long ass tone and just went He didn't make a song, but the concept started there.
Okay.
And then after that, that's when DJ Qbert did his little Mary Had Little Lamb trick. And that's when DJ 8-Ball said, Mary Had Little Lamb, I'm gonna do this stuff. And that's when everyone said, 8-Ball's biting Qbert. Even though the dumbasses don't know the difference between Mary Had Little Lamb and Yankee Doodle.
Okay.
But hey, it's 7 years later, and only now those little kids grew up and figured